This neighbor tormented an elderly woman for days, but when police finally arrived, everything took a shocking turn she never saw coming.
Were you over here weeping? Were you over here messing with? No. Are you sure?
Hello.
You weren't knocking on the door, nothing like that?
Can I come in?
Yes.
What was going on?
Okay.
I don't know. I came home from
Do you mind if I
shopping,
step in here and talk to you?
and she was jerking on my doorknob trying to get in. As I come down the hall, she started yelling and screaming at me. And she said, "Yeah, it was me, carved up your door."
Did you happen to get this on video or anything?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
There is a camera down at the end of the hall, but I don't know if it actually caught her doing this.
You said
This has been an ongoing thing. I have a protective order. We're supposed to go for a hearing on the 20th. So,
okay.
I don't get
But was she saying any threat, making threats to you or anything?
Yes, she's been making threats.
What was she saying?
She calls me names. She said she's going to cut me up. She's gonna
What did she say the day?
Today she said she'd be calling the code, and she threatened to throw my blood all over her.
What was that?
She threatened to throw my blood all over everything.
You got some pretty teeth.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is for a protection order.
For what?
A protection order.
A protection order for what?
So when the sheriffs came out here, did they give you any paperwork?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they didn't. This is Ravenna.
That's what?
I don't know. So when do I go?
There's not a date on here. They were here 2 days ago, but they didn't get in contact with you. It sounds like
Yeah, they left it on my door.
just this hanging on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna shut this for a second, okay, so they can talk out there.
So am I going to jail?
Well, we're trying to figure out what's going on here.
You said that she admitted that she did this to your door.
Yeah.
Did she tell you what she did it with?
No.
But no, I'm
Hey,
good.
Dandelion.
You just want me to shut my door?
No, what would be ideal, actually, is if you didn't live here anymore, because I've talked to you myself several times and told you to quit harassing everybody, and you don't stop harassing everybody, ever.
Okay.
It just continues and continues and continues.
So, do you want me to call my mom?
No, you don't need to call your mom.
So I'm going to jail.
No, I don't know that yet. I'm gonna call and see if you have any warrants, see if you've been served with a protection order, anything like that, which I'm guessing that's what this is.
So I'm trying to see if we have enough probable cause for charges and whatever. Because like right now, we have no physical evidence, okay?
I don't know how much more physical evidence. She's ruined my door.
I know, but like we don't have camera footage or anything like that, okay?
Of her actually doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the hard part. I'm gonna see what we can do. Let's try to get her story, see if she openly admits to it, or because on the violation of the protection order, it says like she can't harass or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. She's flattened one of my tires. She's keyed my car twice. She's thrown shit all over my door that I have no idea what it was. Twice. I cleaned it up the first time thinking it was urine. She's pissed on the floor out there.
Oh my. Okay. We'll just hang.
I don't know what else I'm supposed
Do you have a car or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we do go the route with charges, are you able to come down to the station and sign?
I will.
Okay.
Anything.
Okay.
Just make her leave me alone.
Okay. Just hang tight for me.
Yeah, I don't have no warrant for my arrest.
And then she also has bench warrant, and that case number is 24
Not you. This isn't you.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't have no bench warrants.
Hey, Ashley.
I'm going to jail.
Did I say that?
on Ashley?
I don't know.
I don't think she's been served yet.
No,
The
she
sheriff,
hasn't.
the sheriff's left this on her door,
Okay.
and she said, so that's what I'm saying right now. I don't think she's been served.
So when do I have to get out
What?
of here?
We can't make you leave. Like I said, I prefer that you would move out of here. That would be fantastic, so we can stop having to deal with you. But we can't make you leave. So, but we'll find out with the protection order how that's going to go and what happened today and stuff like that. So, okay.
Okay.
But give us a second. Do you want to step out here and talk real quick? We'll be right back. Keep the door unlocked. I'm gonna come back in and talk to you. Okay. Thanks, Ashley. Ashley, you want to come out here?
I get arrested?
No, we don't know yet. We're still trying to find out. But I have a question. Why did you do that?
I didn't scrape her door.
I didn't even say that. I didn't say that at all. What happened to her door then?
I don't know.
Well, why do you keep going and knocking on her door? And because the other day I had video of it the other day. The other day when you were knocking on her door, it's like 3 a.m. You're telling her you're gonna.
Oh, I was trying to get her phone.
No, you said you were gonna drag her down the hallway by her hair, and you were gonna kill her dog, and yeah, I saw the video of it. You definitely said that the other day.
But anyway, I'm trying to get out of here.
Well, we have to figure out what's going on here first before we get out of here. I'm waiting to see if you did in fact get the protection order and to see if you have any warrants. Okay, I'm just waiting for them to come back for that.
What's the protection order against?
It is going to be your neighbor here,
So this is for her?
Miss Forrest. No, that's for you. You're going to be served a protection order. You're not allowed to be around her. You're not allowed to call her, stalk her, talk her, menace her, or anything like that. I'm not allowed to do anything with her. Okay?
Don't even look at it.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't even know how this living situation goes when you guys live across the hall from each other. Do you know how that works?
You just have to
Sorry,
mind business.
my house is a mess.
But you can't be one that's the apartment complex's doors.
Okay.
You can't be scratching that on the door, okay?
Okay.
What did you were angry at the time and used a knife or
Yeah.
what?
No, I didn't use no knife.
Oh, what'd you use?
Nothing. Hello?
Your nail?
Stop calling me. I'm gonna get your shit. It's raining down here. I'm not driving no.
He's yelling.
He's upset.
Mm.
Go ahead.
What you been up to?
What?
What you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Causing problems around here?
Trying to get out of here. I don't have no warrants.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Copy. This is it. All right, come over here real quick.
Drop your keys. We're done.
And here it is, the turning point. The officer confirms a warrant for menacing tied to that earlier incident. This is exactly how these cases often unfold, not necessarily from one single act, but from a buildup of behavior that finally crosses a legal threshold. Notice how quickly things shift from questioning to custody. That's the power of documented evidence. Also important, the protection order is about to take effect, which legally prohibits any further contact.
So this warrant is for the menacing. The other night when I said I have you on video, where you're outside her door trying to go into her apartment and all that, okay?
Okay.
And then she's gonna have a protection order against you, which we're gonna get that confirmed because I don't think you've been served yet because you got your door hanger. So I don't think you've been served with that yet.
You don't have anything in your pocket.
Do you have some shoes you could slip on or anything, Ashley?
Yeah.
Because it's wet out there.
Where's your shoe pad? This one's on the sides.
That's the best.
Is your apartment key on here?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll lock it up. I'm still on leave.
Ashley, you really need to leave these neighbors alone because we get calls from every single person here down on that end. The neighbors down below you that you go down there and start messing with them. You know, everybody here wants you out of the building because of the way that you act. They shouldn't have to live like that.
Oh, I knew exactly where it was. Just what?
Whoa!
Come on, sir.
How are you?
How you doing? Y'all got all the police guys out there?
Yeah, we can make sure you're safe in here.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
You said I've asked you before, but Cedric's your payee, right?
Yes.
You don't have a caseworker or nothing like that, though?
No.
I don't.
First floor.
Got him.
Right.
We need. I mean, it's just a arrest ticket. Are you gonna do? Do you want me to do the arrest ticket or? I can do it. Well, do you want me to do a 12 for? I'll do a 12 for criminal damaging.
I can do it.
What's your name? What's your name?
Dear?
I said, what's your name?
I am Officer Richmond. Then, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. You have a cell phone, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link to evidence.com and just take pictures of the door and upload them, okay? Miss Ashley, did you speak to your neighbor the day at all?
No.
And you didn't damage your door?
342.
No. Hello. She's on the other side. Far already sent the care over. Yep, she's just going for menacing. Her warrant.
When we go over here and I'm gonna switch these out. Let's go under the underneath so we don't get rained out. This is cool.
Ashley, just try to stay away from your neighbors, alright? Stop messing with them.
We'll get the bottom set off. Besides your keys, do you have any other property, young lady?
No. Just her keys.
Watch your step and we'll have a seat over here, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna reach over, I gotta put the seatbelt on.
What we just witnessed is a textbook example of how ongoing disputes can escalate into legal consequences. Allegations of harassment, repeated disturbances, and documented threats ultimately led to a menacing charge and arrest. Even without immediate physical evidence of property damage, prior incidents, especially those captured on video, played a critical role in building the case. The protection order now adds another legal barrier, reinforcing the seriousness of the situation. But this case also raises bigger questions about conflict resolution, accountability, and when intervention should happen sooner. Backhand index pointing right if you found this case as shocking as we did. Make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.